The next item is actually quite huge. I will hopefully be able to fit it into camera frame, but it's great! I love it so much! It's actually massive, like, look at the size of it. I love it. It's so well made. This is original artwork as well. This isn't a poster, this is original artwork. I think it's drawn. I actually can't tell whether it's drawn or painted. I'm pretty sure it's drawn. It's still in its plastic, that's why, because I need to keep it nice, okay? I need to keep it nice, guys. So, and it's just that scene from Guardians of the Galaxy Volume 2 when Rocket's giving him the little bomb, telling him to press this button, he keeps going to press the other button. I love that scene so much, so I was stoked seeing this, and it was just in a little box filled with all different artworks, and so I picked it up and I really wanted it. I don't normally go for things this big, just because I don't know. But I really love this, and so this normally would be $20, it said on the box, and I was ready to pay that because, you know, original artwork, always love that stuff. But the guy was like, just a $2 donation to the Alzheimer's Foundation, and I was like, oh my gosh, what? Like, for this beauty? But I was like, okay, so I just put in my $2 gold coin, and, you know, so that's really awesome that I not only got an amazing piece of artwork, but I got to support a charity, so that's really awesome. So love that so much. Actually, let's put him back here with Spider-Man. Yeah. Speaking of original artwork, why don't we just keep going with those items? Now, I love supporting independent artists so much whenever I go to Comic-Con, whenever I go to the Toy and Hobby Fair, any of those sort of things, and there's independent artists that have brought their own drawings and artwork. I love buying them. I'd rather buy someone's original artwork than a poster from just the store. Like, I will forever choose that, and I've gotten some amazing stuff. And I got this little artwork, oh, I love it so much. It's just of the original consoles, you know, like old Star ones. And I honestly love it so much. And I got it signed. Like, she was so sweet. She was so sweet. I was so excited to get a piece of artwork from her. And she was like, do you want to sign? I was like, yes, please. And I got a little, like, business card for her she's drawn herself, so that's really cool. I'm really excited, and so just some little details on the back. If I'm able to, I'll link them in the description, because she honestly deserves so much more credit for her work. She honestly just amazing. Love it so much, and I hope that she's there next time with some more artwork so I can get some more, because I love it. And also, it's really cheap. It was like $7 for this. Like, how amazing. So I've got 2 more pieces of artwork here. I told you I got a lot, and I'm not even done. Still have 4 other pieces in there. So I bought this little piece of artwork from her. It's just Baymax watering Groot, and honestly I love it so much. I saw this last time I saw her at Comic-Con, and I was so tempted to buy it, but I didn't. So to see that she had it there this time, I was really excited, and it's just so adorable. Just the little details is amazing. Just little Groot. I honestly love it. I love how plain and simple it is, but it's just, yeah, so that's what she does most of the time. She does like little crossovers, and that's what I love getting from her. I love crossovers. And then this next one is actually just one of my favourites. Like, I've only gotten 3 pieces from her, but honestly this has to be one of my favourites. It's the Wild Thornberrys crossed with the Addams Family, and I love both of those movies. They're both so much, so I was so excited to see this. It's got all of the family in there, just dressed up like the Addams Family, and honestly I love it so much. And if you don't know who, I mean, I'm sure everyone knows who the Addams Family is, but if you don't know who the Wild Thornberrys are, like, so good, so good. It's like a Nickelodeon show. It's like Rugrats, and it's made by the same people, and I love it so much. I will never stop talking about it. So yeah, that's really awesome, and it's from the artist Alana Williamson. I love her so much. If I can find her links, I'll put them in the description. So yeah, I got those 2. I got these both for $15 for both, which is a really good deal, you know, for original artwork. And yeah, they're just little pocket size, so I can either like stick them up. I can either stick them up, or just put them on a shelf. It's really awesome, and I love them a lot, so that's super cool. This store just had some little figurines there, you know, stuff I wasn't really interested in. I say as I got those other Stitch and Baymax figurines. But then I spotted something up the back. I spotted some Harry Potter stuff, which I love me some Harry Potter. And I was like, I want to have a little look back there. So I had a little look, and then I spotted this, a little Hufflepuff scarf. Oh, I love it so much. And it's really nice detail, you know. I've never seen one like this before. I don't know whether she made it herself, whether it's from a shop. I've never seen this sort of scarf, this material, these colours, this patch. The patch is what's mostly making me wonder whether she made it herself or it's from a shop. Maybe from overseas, she may have made it. Maybe from somewhere here that I haven't seen. I actually don't know, but I just love it so much. I've been looking for another scarf lately, and I've always wanted a Hufflepuff scarf, but we never had any good ones here. And you know, to get one, you know, like an official proper one, which I will one day, but to get an official proper one is really expensive. So I was like, not for me. So yeah, that's cool. So I got that, and it's just really nice. It's really nice material. Can just fit around like a normal scarf. So that's super cool. So if you don't know me, I love The Last of Us. Absolutely love it. One of my favourite games of all time. Actually, I'm going to take this off. So yeah, The Last of Us, absolutely love it. One of my favourite games of all time. Can't fault it and just love it. So I found this little pack. It's the Joel edition for the PS3 release, and I love it so much. Yes, it was $50, but, and you know, I stood there for a moment like, you know, like people were in front of me when I spotted it. I was like, oh, and there were people in front of me. They were like, someone picked it up, and I was like, oh, please put it down, please put it down. But I was like staying casual, you know, I don't want to rush over it. It seemed like I really want it. So they put it down, and I like casually walked over, and I was like, mine. So I had a look at it, and it's really, really amazing. It comes with so many little things. It doesn't come with the game, which I'm really fine with, because I already have like 3 copies of the game. But I actually missed out on any of the special edition packs that came out when the game was released, the first game. So I was very excited with that. And it's really, really cool. It's kind of like a canvasy sort of pack. It's really cool. Of course, it's got Joel's face on it. Just a little PS3 logo. I'm going to say PS4. I miss PS3. I still play it, but, you know. And, it's quite big. This is what the inside looks like. It comes with pockets. There's pockets up here. Is there one in the middle? No. There's pockets up here, and then there's 3 pockets down here. It's really cool. So you can just use that for whatever you want. And, the stuff you get inside is really cool, which I find, it may have, I know, it was $50, but I personally think it was worth it, just because you can't really find The Last of Us merchandise anymore, especially since this was a pre-order pack. You know, like when you pre-order the game and you can get like the special edition packs. This was one of them, and I missed out on getting one of the packs, so I was very excited to see it. Don't worry, I did like, for a moment I was like $50, but now I was like, $50, I really want it. So I bought it, and the guy was like, oh, you're a huge Last of Us fan, and I was like, bruh, if only I came in my Ellie cosplay this time. Yes, I have an Ellie cosplay. I will show you that sometime. I will be making some cosplay videos soon enough. So yeah, what you get in there, you get this Naughty Dog sticker, which is really cool. I'm not normally one for promoting brands. You know, like everyone's always wearing like Nike shirts and such. I'm not that sort of person, but Naughty Dog is something that I would represent. I love Naughty Dog. I love what they do and just the games that they make. They're so good. And then you get a PS3 controller sticker, which is really cool. It's just Joel, and it just looks very dramatic, you know, typical Joel. So that's super cool. I will most likely be sticking that on mine. And then you get this, if I can open it without ripping it. Oh, how am I going to fit this in? This is, you get a Joel, it's like a poster, but it's not normal material. It's kind of like canvas as well, but it's not, so that's super cool. It's very detailed. It's just like the outside of the canvas case, so that's super cool. Paper. It's like paper, not normal material. So that is super cool. And then And then you get the PS3 case, which shocked me quite a bit because I thought, you know, I'm not getting the game, so I'm not going to get the case. But still very nice, just like the outside. Really love it. It's the back with Joel and Ellie. Get the inside. And then of course where the disc comes, and you got Ellie there as well. So very cool, really love it. Gotta have a bit of a clicker in there. Really love it. Love how you still get that, that's very cool. And the guy was really nice about it, you know. He seemed very genuine. And then these next two items, so excited. These two items are pretty much why I bought it. So here is a little Last of Us comic book from before Ellie was with Joel. You know, like kind of the DLC Left Behind. It's like with her and Riley. So that's super cool. It's from Dark Horse Comics. Oh, I say it got a bit of a matching theme going on here. So yeah, that's super cool. And it says that this is the number 1 of 4. So there's 4 of these. So I need them all now. It's very small, just very thin, you know, there's not a lot, but still very nice. Very happy with that. And then, probably my favourite item is a little art book. It's proper official, not like the other one that looks a bit of like a gaming manual. This one's an actual book, hardcover. Super nice, also by Dark Horse Comics, with Naughty Dog and PlayStation of course. It's just really nice. Oh yes, some nice white pages. Really, really nice, just showing different stages of the game, what the characters could have looked like. So I'm really, really happy with that. I never used to be into art books, but then I bought a Pacific Rim one. Because I love me some Pacific Rim. And I was like, I love these books now. So yeah, that's super cool. I would honestly pay a lot of money for this book in general. It's not very big, but still, I just love books like these. You can't buy them anymore, so I was super stoked with that. So yeah, that's everything that you get in this canvas case. $50 for it all. I thought that was a pretty good bargain. Yeah, I thought that was a pretty good deal. I'm happy with that. I'm happy I bought it. I feel like if I'd left it, I would have been going home, my heart aching. But yeah, super happy with that. If I can put this back together. Yeah, so super cool. Okay, these next two items are they're very rare. Like, I will be super stoked if people actually know who these guys are. Just love them. So without further ado, it's actually big. It's a figurine, and it's one of the biggest figurines I've ever gotten. I'm not normally one for the huge ones, but I fell in love with it. My mum actually spotted it and she was like, look at the table, look at the edge of the table. So I looked over and I was like, let's see. Oh, it's rabbits! Oh my gosh! I love it! I love it so much. I love it so much. Because, like, where can you find Rabbids stuff now? If anyone actually remembers the games and plays the games, it still does, then, like, I love you. Like, just, these games are so good. I'm not a soccer person, but obviously I'm a Rabbids person. Another thing that I love about this is that he's wearing an Australian flag, he's got an Australian flag on his shirt, so that just made it extra special. So I had to get it. And I walked up to the guy all casual like, and we started talking. He noticed my shirt and he complimented my shirt, so I was all like, I like this dude. you're in my good books, man. So, and then, you know, as we kept talking about Umbrella Academy, I slowly, like, you know, casually slid in, hey, how much for the Rabbids figurine? He said it's really hard to price these because they're so rare to find, and you don't really find stuff like this anymore, so he doesn't know what the usual pricing's at. But he said $20 for it, and I was like, $20 for this. Mate, you got a deal, mate. I was ecstatic, so excited. I couldn't leave without him. He was just, I'm so stoked he's now a part of my little family, and my mum loves rabbits as well, so this was just a really, really awesome find and something that will be passed down through generations. So yeah, super stoked about this. If you know Rabbids, amazing. If you don't, please go play the games. They're absolutely amazing. It's also got a show, but you know, the game's the original. So that's super cool, love that so much. And then for the final item, a lot of people may not know this, who this is or what this is, what show it came from, but this was probably my favourite buy of the day just because you can't find them anymore. Without further ado, Brum! Oh my gosh, it's Brum! For anyone that knows who Brum is, he, you know. For anyone that doesn't know who Brum is, he's a little yellow car. He's from a TV show. I think it was set in the UK. I don't know exactly where. But just, yeah, he was just a little yellow car who had a mind of his own. You know, he was like a person, but a car. Like, kind of like the Cars movie, that sort of thing. But yeah, he had a mind of his own, and just, it's super, super nice. And I was stoked. The funny story behind it that makes this even more funnier is that there's a table at the Toy and Hobby Fair where they sell pins, and there's a little yellow car pin that looks exactly like Brum, and every time I get tricked by it, seeing it and being like, oh my gosh, it's Brum, I gotta buy it, and then I get closer and it's not Brum, it's just a yellow car. So I swear, every single time, I don't learn, do I? So then when I spotted this at the table, I was kind of in the middle, just of the walkway. I was walking through and I was like, what? My mind's not playing tricks on me, is it? So I walked up and just nobody was freaking out over this. I was freaking out over it. I love him so much. So I got my mum and she was like, you gotta buy it. And I was like, I gotta buy it. I had to. And it was $10. It says it on the hood. I gotta get that sticker off, man. But yes, $10 for little Brum, and honestly it's like one of the best purchases I've ever got from the Toy and Hobby Fair. The little thing at the front moves a tiny bit and the doors open up, so that is super cool. So it's functional, and also it's not a cheap little Macca's toy, it's actual, you know, official, proper from 2001 it says, so super stoked and happy with that. I love having Brum in my collection now, and if you know who Brum is, if you remember the kids show, it's just amazing, and you'll know how precious and valuable and just amazing that this is to find. So yeah, that's my final find, and I'm honestly so happy with it. So yeah, that's everything I got from the Toy and Hobby Fair. Thank you so much for, if you got this far, if you watched it all. I'm sorry if it's a long video. I know I tend to ramble on, as you can see from my first video. I don't really mean it, but I just get very excited about things, and I really love to explain things properly. I'm doing it again. Anyway, I hope you enjoyed everything. I hope you enjoyed seeing the little quirky stuff that I have, and just a little part of something we have here in Australia. I hope you enjoyed the artworks. I hope you enjoy the background scenery. I know these walls seem a little blank. I will be putting more stuff up there soon, and I'll probably change the backgrounds a little bit, you know, film in different spots. But yeah, feel free to comment about anything if you're curious about anything or want to know more about anything. I will put links in the description for the artworks, for the artists if I'm able to find them. But yeah, thanks for watching. I really hope you enjoyed this. I'm so excited. My first haul. What a weird one. I've never really seen videos like this, and I feel like they should get more recognition. So I hope you enjoyed this little quirky different haul. I honestly loved filming it so much. I loved going out there with my camera, and I loved filming this. I've always watched them, so I'm so excited to have filmed my first one. And yeah, so I really hope you enjoyed watching this. I enjoyed making it for you, and I will see you again soon with another video. More will be coming up, but you never know what the next one is going to be. Okay, bye!